Any type of tortilla chip, anything. Those are the best kind. That's the best brand. That brand is so good. You want to fight? What's up, y'all? We is back with another episode of Big Back Bisha's Kitchen, cooking with Bisha, all that. You already know what's going on, baby. So let me tell y'all what we're making today, honey. We're making our homemade Chipotle balls. Okay, period. So we're gonna have the rice, we're gonna have the chicken, we're gonna have the corn salsa, sour cream, onion, and then we also got some shrimp. Okay, period. So right now our shrimp is over there thawing out. I already have cleaned off my chicken, and I'm gonna take y'all through this step by step, baby. Let's go. Okay, so first, what you wanna do is, you wanna take your chicken. I have chicken breast. Cut skinless and boneless chicken breast, okay? So we wanna lay that out right there. We're gonna lay this out. I'm gonna take 2 pieces at a time. Now, with the chicken, mind you, these things are big, so, you know what I mean? This is how you're gonna have to flatten them, basically. You're gonna take a meat beater. I call this the meat beater, baby, okay? And you're gonna pat that out, 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 pat that out. This is gonna be super, super good. It's gonna be over some rice. We're gonna have our cilantro going on in there. Honey, it's about to be bang! And for dessert, I'm gonna tell y'all at the end. So you see how it's getting flatter? I use this side of it, okay? You also have 2 sides. You can use this one, this one. I'm gonna use this side because I don't want to necessarily make it too many prints in it. And you see how flat that chicken is getting? And that's exactly how you want it to get. For sure. So we are beating our, never mind, let me not say that. Our chicken, yes, our chicken breast, okay? Yeah. We're flattening our chicken. And make it, you don't have to make it like too flat to like a patty, but this is what I like to do. This is about the size that I like to make it, so that you're just not having like big old clumps of chicken, and so that the flavoring can really get off in there. You feel what I'm saying? You need that flavoring to really get off in there, okay? Period, honey. So now, with that being said, we're gonna take our handy dandy red knife. You know how I like my red accessories, baby. And that's just that on that. By cutting it in half, okay? And you can just basically cut it off into small pieces, okay? So basically you wanna chop your pieces up. You wanna chop your chickens up, okay? Chop it up into small pieces. Bam, bam. All right? Alrighty, so we have all of our chicken chopped, and then we have our shrimp deveined, cleaned, all of that, okay, period. So now it's time for the seasoning. So first what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take our chicken, we're gonna season it on up, okay, period. Onion powder, if I shall say myself, baby. And then we're gonna do some garlic powder. Ain't that seasoning smells so good, like, oh, like. We're gonna do my favorite, Goya adobo. Child, they didn't even have the big ones. Usually I get the big one. They didn't even have that in the store because folks just been buying it up. So I said this, I said like this, I said, okay, watch this. And then, okay, period. Now we're gonna take our taco original seasoning, okay, period. And we're gonna season it up with that. Cause like I said, yo, like for real, like you can put this in your burrito, in your taco, you can make some nachos, okay? You can make that, and then we also gonna take another one. We're gonna take the hot and spicy or whatever. It's not really hot and spicy to me, but you know, whatever. I like a little kick to my, you know what I mean? I like a little kick, you know? And that's just that on that, so. We'll have that in there, all right? Then we're gonna do a little dab of the chipotle and roasted garlic. Woo! Hey, that looks too good. All right, we're gonna do some paprika. Some ground cumin, however you say that, cumin. Because baby, you know, I don't play about that seasoning. All right, got our cumin. Then we have our meat tenderizer. Just a little dab of that. Just a little sprinkle. Not too much. You don't want to do too much. All right. Now we add our basil. Just a dab of that. And just a little bit of thyme. Just a little bit of thyme. Oh no, that's a little bit too much now. Just a sprinkle. Boom, bam. All right. So we also have some sriracha seasoning. Chicken's gonna be full of flavor, okay? I ain't even used this yet. So this shall be fun. Sriracha seasoning is very good. Just a dab of it. Shake, shake, shake till you can't no more. We gotta crack that open. Okay, baby. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. There we go. Oh, it smells like sriracha too. All right. Dab that. We're gonna do our black pepper. Some all-purpose seasoning, just a tad. And then we're gonna add in our Worcestershire sauce. This keeps the chicken, like any of your meats or anything, like it's so good for meats because it keeps the chicken, everything like moist. You feel what I'm saying? I have a Baja Chipotle marinade, all right, with lime juice. So you wanna add that in to give it a more flavor, period. So we're gonna open this up and then we're gonna put that off in here. Alrighty. Alrighty. Now with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start it up. Okay, I always rinse off my utensils. Now we got our chicken and we're gonna stir it up. Stir it up. All those seasonings, get it all good in there. You see that? That's a fool right there. That smell right there lets you know that you're doing something right, baby. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this marinade in there. All right, and we're gonna sit this to the side and let this marinate for a couple of minutes too. All right. Now, usually you would probably want your stuff to marinate for at least like 20, 30 minutes to an hour, or you can let it marinate overnight to get that real flavor, okay? There's that on that. Now we have our shrimp. Now we're not gonna use as many seasonings as we did with the chicken. You just want the chicken to be very flavorful. So we definitely are gonna use some garlic, some onion powder. Onion powder and garlic powder are my favorite things to use, especially for seasoning, honey. It's the best. Adobo, that's the multi-purpose, okay, all-purpose seasoning. Just a dab of that chipotle. And you also want that taco mix on there too. Sometimes, like, I find myself, you have to use a lot of that because it's like, you don't really get the flavor like that. Like, it's not salty. You gotta use a good bit of it though. All right. We're gonna put some of that hot and spicy on there too. A little bit of basil. Okay. Some black pepper. Ground cumin. And then we also have a teriyaki marinade. Teriyaki shrimp, baby. Okay, period. That's what we're gonna use. Actually, you know what? I think I want to use that Baja Chipotle. That
Baja shit smells way too good.
Is amazing. Yo, if y'all can smell this, y'all would be like, yo, I'm finna slap you.
Slap your mama, okay?
Slap your mama, baby. The rest of that. Now, you can use whatever marinade you want. Like I said, since we're making Chipotle bowls, I'm using everything Chipotle, okay? Period. Now, we're also gonna take some lemon juice and we're gonna sprinkle that in there too. Cause you know, seafood, you got to have that flavor in there. Forgot, we gotta add a little paprika too. Just a tad. All right. And with that being said, now we are going to start. Always rinse off my utensils and here we go. Okay. Okay. You see that? Amazing, amazing, amazing. So with that being said, we're gonna let that sit to the side as well and let that marinate. Now, while those are both marinating, what I wanna go ahead and prep is our corn salsa, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our corn, cut it open. Yellow kernel, sweet corn. Okay. I don't know if everybody's gonna want some of this, but it's pretty good to me. So I put a little bit more in there. All right. Now for mine, since it's frozen, I'm going to actually rinse the corn off and have a little bit of water, leave a little bit of water in the bottom of the bowl. And I'm gonna put it in the microwave and let it steam for about like 2 minutes. I don't want it too hot and I don't want it too cold. That's just for mine, because either way, it's gonna cool down later. All right, so now we're gonna put that in the microwave for about 2 minutes. You can do a minute 45, a minute 30, whatever you wanna do, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I don't want it to get too hot and I don't want it to be too cold, so that's the goal. And we gonna clean up as we go, and let me wash my hands one more time. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and get started on our rice. Now rice is like the easiest thing to cook, but surprisingly, a lot of people do not know how to cook it, and that is crazy to me. So we're going to definitely, I'm gonna take you guys through this process and let y'all know again how to cook some damn rice, okay? So we have our pot. Now, we're gonna get our measuring cup. You'll do this, it's always half of whatever you do. You'll have 4 cups of water, 2 cups of rice. If you do 6 cups of water, 3 cups of rice. If you do 2 cups of water, 1 cup of rice. So however much water you do, it's always half for the rice. That's it, simple baby. So we're gonna fill this up. And the trick also too is that I also like to, matter of fact, let me show y'all a trick. I don't even gotta use water, okay? I don't even have to use water. Guess what I can use? Chicken broth. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do half water, half chicken broth. So we got 2 cups, okay? 2 cups of chicken broth. We're gonna pour that into the pot. And now we're gonna do 2 cups of water. Only because I didn't have enough chicken broth, y'all. It's all good though. All right, then we're gonna do 2 cups of water. And then we're gonna turn it up. All right, now with my rice, or in my water, I always like to just add a little bit of oil, just a tad, and a little bit of salt. Pink Himalayan salt, very, very healthy for you. Way better than any other salt. There's that, and then we're gonna go ahead and open up our rice. Now you can either put it in while it's boiling, before it boils, or you can wait until it boils to put it in. I'm gonna wait till it boils to put it in, but either way will work. We're gonna fill that up to 2 cups.
And that's jasmine rice?
This is jasmine rice that we are using. So this whole container is 2 cups. All right, so y'all remember what I said. Now, our corn is perfect, ready. All right, we're gonna put that to the side and wait for our water to boil with that. All right, so this corn salsa recipe is super, super easy, okay? So we're gonna do diced red onion, and I already have my stuff already diced or whatever. That's why I like to buy it. So simple, so easy for me. It saves time too. Already done, natural, all of that. So we're gonna put our onion in there, red onion. You could put however much onion you want in there too. I love onions, so hey. All right, I'm gonna put that back on there. Cilantro. They already have it chopped, dried, organic. Sprinkle that around. Look at that, baby. Then we're gonna take our lime juice and put a dash of that in there. Okay, mix it up, mix it up. And then you wanna take your salt, season it with salt and pepper. Alrighty, probably just a little bit more, okay? Probably a little bit more salt too. All right, and then with that being said, baby, we're gonna take our spoon and we're gonna mix it up. It's so simple. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Corn freaking salsa. Now you can take the juice and drain it. You can definitely do that. But I like to leave a little bit of juice in there so that it can take in all of the flavoring, and so it can just sit and marinate in there. Now I'm gonna let mine marinate in there. Now also a trick too is that you can add a little bit more seasoning salt too if you want, because sometimes the salt don't get the flavor that you want. You feel me? Laurie's, honey. A girl's best friend. A cook's best friend, honey. And that's just that on that. All right. And that looks just like, come on now, seriously. That looks just like the corn salsa from Chipotle. Now, while the flavor is all in that, I'm gonna let it marinate. And then we're gonna drain it. And then boom, we're gonna have some good corn salsa. Now that, I wanna put that in the refrigerator to let it cool so that it's not just out in the open. All right, so while our chicken, our shrimp, and our corn salsa is marinating, I put that in the refrigerator, let them all marinate. We got our rice almost about ready to go in. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started on our black bean. You can get any type of brand black beans that you like. I personally like Goya. So I'm gonna drain this a little bit, and then we're going to pour it into the pot. And then we're gonna do 2 cans of this. Put it on into the pot. And this is a very tiny pot too. But surprisingly, 2 cans of beans definitely can go in here. So, with that, now I like to do a little trick. I like to add a little onion to my beans, okay, honey? Period. Ooh, the beans with a little onion. I'm telling y'all, I'm putting y'all on to something. My food, I don't play, baby. Y'all already knows it goes down over here. So I'm gonna season it with some garlic powder, onion powder. Top 3 favorite seasonings are onion powder, garlic powder, Goya. And then we're gonna top it off with some Laurie's. And y'all can season it to taste, you know. I know how I like my stuff seasoned. Not too saucy, it gotta just be the perfect, okay? So we're gonna stir that, and then we're going to put this on the stove. Top blank. All right. Set that to a medium type of heat. Our water is boiling and it's ready for our rice. We're gonna pour our rice up in there, period. Get that going. Y'all see, I got the whole hookup over here, okay, period. I got the chips ready and everything. We're gonna get all that rice, okay? So rice, you wanna stir it. After you pour it in there, you wanna stir it. And also the trick is to making soft rice, you wanna get you some butter, okay? Literally, just butter. We're gonna cut the butter into slices, or you can cut it into half, however you want. I'm gonna cut it into 2 slices, 2 cubes, and put it in there, okay? And then we're gonna put the top on it. Now, when you put the rice in, you let it boil again. Once your rice hits a boil, that is when you put it to low heat. That is when you turn your heat to low. And you keep it covered. Always keep your rice covered until it's done, because you don't want to let the moisture out, or else you will have dry rice. That's not good. I want soft, good, nice rice. Okay, period. Okay, we back in this thing, All right, so we have our rice cooking. We got our beans simmering over there. We've got our chicken, shrimp, and our corn marinating in the refrigerator. And now I'm gonna make homemade guacamole. Now, the first time that I really knew how to make guacamole was when I was working at Steak and Shake. And they had a guacamole, that they used to put on the burgers. But I used to watch the mommies. They used to like prepare it or whatever early in the morning. So that's how I kind of like figured like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? I see how y'all trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. So basically what you want to do is, now people make their guacamole different. Cool, that's fine. But this is how I make it. So basically what you want to do is you want to take your avocados and you want to split them in half, and then that's how they turn out like this, okay? So then you want to take this part and you want to cut around it, basically. Actually grab a knife, that part. I think this is like, I don't know what this is. It's like just an acorn or some shit. I don't know what it is. A guacamole nut. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't be knowing the names of that shit. I just know this shit is just out of guacamole. You know what I mean? So you gotta really cut like around it so you can be able to remove it. Remove that. And you want to take your guacamole, or well, you want to take your avocado, form it around the shell, and basically pull it. Okay? Take it, take it, take it, take it, until you have it emptied out. Now, that was a little seed, but so you have it emptied out and it looks like this. And you want to do that for all of them. You want to take this one. This is easy because it doesn't have the little guacamole nut in it. You know what I'm saying? Cut around it. Cut around it. Try to get as much as possible as you can. Dump it. And you want to do that for all of your avocados. Alrighty, so now that we have our avocados all good and all chopped up out of that shell there, we're gonna add in red onion. And this is very simple. Guacamole is very simple. So, but like again, I'm saying, like I'm making it my way. I'm pretty sure there's people that make it their own way. And you can definitely do that. But this is my way. So we have red onion. Then we're gonna add in our cilantro. Okay? Then we're gonna add in a little bit of lime juice. Citrus juices, honey. And then add in a tad bit of lemon. Now, before I add my seasonings, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mash it up. I'm gonna use my masher, honey. And we're gonna do the damn thing, do the damn thing, do it. Now, I know they say like the darker your avocados are, the softer they are, because sometimes they can be like a little rough around the edges. They could be from each side, some sticks, you know what I mean? But if you want, you know what I'm saying, some Gwinnett type of avocados, the darker they are, baby, the better they will be. So if you're like me, honey, you can either model that, and if the avocados are not soft enough to where you can like literally like kind of mash it with your spoon, put it in your Ninja Honey and call it a day. Perfect. Perfect. And that's that on that. And we're gonna push that down. See what that's looking like. Get off in there. Yes, ma'am. And it's doing the damn thing, baby. Doing exactly what I wanted it to do. All right, so now that we have this, okay, I want to stir it. It's got a nice, good texture to it. Now we're about to season it. You want to take some salt. Then you want to take some pepper. Just a tad bit of seasoning. Tad bit of garlic. And a tad bit of onion powder, baby. And we're gonna mix, dip. Now some people, they put tomatoes and all that stuff like that or whatever, that's fine, you can do that, okay? You can do all of that, okay? So, mix that in there. And some people can, they actually put pico de gallo in theirs too. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Just tomato, diced pepper, onion. That's basically what pico de gallo is. And put a little bit of that in there, period. And we're gonna mix that up. You see how that just came together just like that? Amazing. Let's taste test it. And these are the best chips, okay? Period. $2.99 only. Get these chips. These are the best chips. Any type of tortilla chip, anything. Those are the best kind. That's the best brand. That brand is so good. You wanna fight? I'm gonna add a little bit more of these in there, but when I tell you, that shit right there, yeah, that's not even a joke. Like, what? What? That's out of control. Oh my gosh. I could snack on that all day. And I don't like no runny guacamole, none of that, okay? I like it thick, this texture, perfect. All right, so our beans are simmering, our rice is done, okay? And I'm gonna show y'all that in a minute. So now, I always cook my meat to the last because honestly, like chicken and shrimp, like that cooks super fast, so it's all good. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and put oil. Y'all know this is my favorite type of oil. You see what it says? The best oil for your heart, okay, period. This is the best type of oil to get. Culinary algae oil, okay? Very good. Highest level of monounsaturated fat, a good fat. 75% less saturated fat than olive oil. Come on now, talk about a beef about. You wanna pour that in there? And our chicken has been marinating, so it's got a lot of flavor in there. And it's ready to go, baby. Turn that up on high. And get that pan all over that oil like that. And we're gonna let the pan get hot. Haha. Let the pan get hot. Haha. Haha. We're gonna make it on drop. Haha. We're gonna make it on the. Pan is pretty hot. Uh-oh, I can hear it popping. It's gonna get popping in this mother. All right, here we go. Do it like that. You're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Baby girls and baby boys. We're doing it real big. Okay? You want to get that all over that pan like that. And we're going to let that thing on cook. Now let me show you my rice. You see that? Soft. And the other trick is to it, you want to put some more butter in there. So we're going to go behind and I like my rice buttery. And y'all, please excuse my ashy hands because I've been washing them. Okay? Put that butter in there like that and let it keep on simmering on low. Alrighty, so I just want to experiment, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make this little concoction, a little juice concoction or whatever, but I just want to experiment real quick. Okay, so this is what I want to experiment. So I'm gonna put in some lemonade and I'm gonna put in some Kool-Aid packets. Ooh. I'm gonna put in 2 of those. Well, yeah, the 2 of the tropical punches. Ooh, now that smells already. And we're gonna mix it up with a pink lemonade. I remember when we used to take the bag of the packets of Kool-Aid and put it in a Ziploc bag with sugar and just eat it like that. Anybody that can relate, let me know, baby, period. We used to do that back in the day, honey. Okay, for sure. And it used to be so good too. Literally, tongue be red, blue, all types of stuff, okay? For sure. Now we're gonna get some sugar. Sugar, you get so fly. So, I'm gonna use the rest of the sugar. We're gonna pour that in there. And then, we're gonna get the water. We're gonna add the water in it. You know, I'm real big about my water, so I don't play, y'all. Especially when drinking. Gotta do it with the alcohol. You feel me? Okay. Then we're gonna dump that in there. Ooh! This is about to be too good, honey. I know they probably like, dang, Keisha. It ain't Kool-Aid if it's not sweet. If you don't do that after you done drinking it, it ain't it. Period. You gotta do that. Like, you know what I mean? And this is a trick. Grab a couple of lemons. We're gonna drop that in there. Make it look real cute, baby. That chicken over there frying, baby. Sauteing, baby. And that's just what it is. Because now we gotta mix it. And then we gotta fix it. And ladies and gentlemen, here you have it. We have our corn salsa, white rice, black beans, our cilantro grilled chicken, or sauteed chicken, I should say. Sauteed shrimp, We have our homemade guacamole, honey, period. And we got our salsa, sour cream, and chips. Okay, period. And I'm gonna show y'all the finished product in a minute. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. We have our Chipotle bowl, honey, period. Rice, beans, chicken, all that, okay, period. With a little topping with a little sriracha, honey, period. That's gonna be delicious. Okay, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And I will tune in, or y'all make sure y'all tune in on the next episode of Cooking with Keisha.